Yeah, good morning, everybody. I really had a very enjoyable time meeting a number of you. We're really delighted on behalf of Caltech to be a sponsor and supporter for this meeting. And I should mention that I play a couple of the hats that I wear. For one, I serve as Division Chair for Engineering and Applied Science. That's essentially equivalent to dean at most other universities at Caltech. I also serve as the lead for the Starshot Light Sail project as part of the Breakthrough Starshot Initiative. And that's been a tremendous amount of fun. And I don't have any slides to share with you, but I thought I would share a website. So this is a website. I encourage you to visit this website, lightsail.caltech.edu. And apropos of our discussion yesterday about low-cost, lightweight approaches to exploration of the solar system, this is a compendium of some of the results from the Light Sail project, the Breakthrough Starshot Light Sail project over the last couple of years. And so this Starshot Light Sail project and the Breakthrough Starshot Initiative has over the last few years been really focused on the question of how to identify all the things that could potentially prevent such a concept, a very audacious concept going forward as a longer-term, large-scale initiative. And so we've been working hard to identify all the showstoppers. And so we've made a lot of progress in our understanding in what we'll call phase one of the Starshot program in identifying those and really reducing the risk. And so in the course of that, we've done quite a bit of work. There's a team of more than a dozen participating university institutions that are part of the program, and I encourage you to have a look at that website. And so, of course, many of you know Caltech or know about things going on at Caltech. You have your own probably views of Caltech formed by the projects such as LIGO or the 30-meter telescope for many of the people in the room here. And those are projects that really exemplify Caltech's, I would say, spirit to undertake with small groups of people. I was taken by Sean's advice yesterday that projects, or maybe it's ultimately coming from Margaret Mead, that small groups of concerned individuals that are the things that change the world. And so that's sort of the spirit of Caltech, that small groups of people undertake large projects. That LIGO, for example, began as a small group of people that grew to be a large and very impactful project. And so I should mention that you heard from a number of Caltechers and JPLers yesterday. For example, Konstantin Batigan, who talked to us about the case and the beguiling mystery of a possible Planet 9. Ridhaban Thakur, who talked to us about his work at JPL, and Slava Turshev, who served as the discussion moderator and organizer for the session on low-cost lightweight exploration. And so these are all examples of the kinds of projects that form from the wellspring of different opportunities between Caltech and JPL. I should mention that one resource that's of interest to the whole community here perhaps is the Keck Institute of Space Studies. KISS, as we know it, is both a conference center and it is an organization that organizes meetings around audacious ideas that become essentially the subject of deliberation for a week-long workshop. The KISS workshops are organized with a group of 3 workshop leaders, one from JPL, one from Caltech, and one from other organizations. So many of you, if you have ideas for a KISS workshop, we'd be delighted to know about this. And so apropos of the program yesterday, about a year ago, we held a very interesting KISS workshop that was led by Phil Lubin, Sergio Pellegrino at Caltech, and John Brophy from JPL on non-nuclear exploration of the outer solar system, which looked at lightweight, low-cost spacecraft that could be used and powered by either the sun, solar sails, in terms of its power and its propulsion, or laser-driven spacecraft for solar electric propulsion. So those are examples of things. Sometimes these, and there are a series of workshop reports that come out. Some of these then find their way into NIAC white papers and NIAC projects and seed new projects. I should mention another project that exemplifies the spirit of Caltech as a small group of people bringing together a large-scale initiative is the Caltech Space Solar Power Project. And that's a project that is focused on developing very large-scale, scalable, low-cost, lightweight structures in geostationary orbit to produce large-scale power for space and for the Earth. And that involves bringing together disruptive approaches for low-cost, lightweight photovoltaics, low-cost, very large aperture, flexible, lightweight RF power and phased array power and communication, and they're very large-scale deployable lightweight structures. And this is a 10-year project. It's about year 5 of a 10-year project. We're planning for a first demonstration flight on a low Earth orbiting spacecraft of some of the key component technologies for RF phased arrays, for power beaming, lightweight photovoltaics, and deployable structures in early 2023. So that'll be an interesting milestone. So those are only some of the things going on in the area of space science, space technology, and audacious ideas carried on by small groups of people. But we look forward to a very fruitful interaction with the Breakthrough Initiative and with many of you in the future to carry out projects related to the subjects that we've discussed in this meeting and many others as we continue our journey in the universe. I'm very excited about moving forward myself and seeing Caltech play a significant role in furthering efforts for the Breakthrough Starshot initiative. It's exactly the kind of project that suits our temperament. And so we look forward to your interest, collaboration, and enthusiasm. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much, Harry.